Hello, Summoner. We've got a brand new segment for you.
Monster Reviews.
From Gaming Pants. A lot of you have requested this, so we're going to start off doing 2 monsters. And today in our Monster Spotlight we're featuring the Fire Inagami and the Light Fairy. Both good monsters for low to mid game, and also end game, I suppose.
Light Fairy probably can carry on through all the way to end game.
Yeah, especially in the dungeons. And the best bit about it is that you can get it for free. That's right.
So we'll show you how to get these monsters.
So the Fire Inagami can be farmed from Famon Volcano.
It's a reward for completing any stage with a drop chance.
As you get a higher chance of dropping on the boss stage. You're right, okay, that's a good point.
And to get the Light Fairy, there's a little
in community, if you go to
little reward if you invite friends.
Yep. You've got to sign up to Facebook, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Or you can go into the chat and ask people for secret dungeons.
You can get a secret dungeon of that on Sunday.
Another thing is, there's a limit to how many friends you can send. So you have to complete it over a few days. Yeah. So kicking off, we'll start with the Fire Inagami first, I'd say.
Let's do its rune setup.
Yeah. Do you want to start showing them that? So I've gone Fatal and Blade on this one, but you can also go Violent.
Yeah, you can go Violent Blade to get the extra turns.
See Violent, 20% chance to get an extra turn. Yeah. Which actually stacks well with his skill. Yeah.
Yeah, they all have great synergy.
They're both good, aren't they? Fatal and Violent. I don't really know which is the best of the two.
Violent gives you those extra hits.
One thing I like is the new rune, Nemesis, which makes you a bit faster for losing HP. Faster rather than stronger, but I don't know. Yeah, I thought
Oh,
faster.
attack gauge, okay,
Yeah.
yes, you're right.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
good, people know that now.
There we go, so that's cleared up in the vid.
People also go Revenge to get you some counter attack on it.
See, both of those synergize really well with his skills.
There's a lot of things you can do with this monster, so it's good for customising low level.
Yeah, he's really good for arena and also for dungeons.
Just multi-hits keep coming out of him.
As you can see, I've only got him to 4-star, but he's probably one of the ones you want to get to 5-star, which I'll get to eventually once I'm finished. So one thing I want to point out, guys, is the accuracy for the runes does not affect his first ability. Yes. This is really confusing because a lot of people probably fall into that trap. I did. The other thing with a lot of the skills are multiplicative, which means that you don't actually gain 10% on top. You gain 10% on the original. Is there anything else you want to add to that?
If you are having a hard time trying to farm Fire Inagamis to skill it up, you can also go for water.
First stage, Garen Forest. If you're a new player as well and you can't get to Famon yet, you can make do for the time being by farming up one of these and then skilling it up easily, just for all the lower players.
That's true.
Yep. So moving on to the next monster. So I haven't properly runed her up yet, but I've gone Swift and Energy.
Popular build is Swift Energy.
Yeah.
Well, she's actually a replacement for farming Giant B10's a replacement of the Dark Elemental because of her skill that makes you invincible for 2 turns. Yeah. So if anyone who's farming high giants with dots, then you can put that on and let the dots finish it. One thing I do want to say is, as her skill healing is based on attack power, you can also go Fatal for this build and then try and include speed in the innate abilities. I'm going to say it's attack percent for the other 2 runes, I mean. Yeah. Because of the heal scaling of attack damage. Yeah, so you want to go speed in slot 2, I'd say. Yeah, always speed in slot 2 to be fast enough on the giants. And attack percentage in slot 4 and 6 just to buff her ability. You'll definitely want to level her up and get her skills up, especially on a Holy Shield. And as we didn't go into it on the Inagami, the setups for the Light Fairy applies to the Inagami as well. You want to go speed and then attack percentage. Yeah, it's easy to build both of them, right? Yeah. One thing I want to point out is these 2 skills here, the heal and the invincibility, remove debuffs, which is what it has over the Water Fairy. Yeah, so if you're asleep or something. Also, the Wind Fairy is only a 2-star secret dungeon,
so it's very easy to skill her up. Obviously, it
Yeah,
uses
they're
up
very
3
common 2-star secret dungeons and they only cost 3 energy
That's it.
per attempt, and you only need 20 pieces.
You'll definitely want to awaken her because you need that.
She's another one I'd recommend in 5-star.
Maybe even 6-star.
Possibly,
You're going
yeah.
for Giant B10.
Especially secret dungeons, yeah, she's very useful for that.
And the Rauark Awakening, the move that gives you the 30% chance
Oh, yeah.
to do the hit.
Forgot to mention.
So
Oh,
without
right.
that, you would be screwed.
You need
Yeah,
to awaken
forgot to
both of them as a final message.
Yeah. So that covers this segment for the monster reviewing. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. We're going to be coming up with many more reviews over the next few weeks, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, this was a quick peek into what our reviews will be like.
Just kicking it off.
Yeah, no jokes, all info.
See you later, bras.
There's Summoner.
See you next time, Summoner.